First thing in reading that you'll have to do is previewing. In previewing, you will have to see the title, headings, illustrations, diagrams, anything in bold type or italics. Then study key parts by skimming the first paragraph, first sentence of each paragraph, and last paragraph. First paragraph has the introduction or main idea. First line or sentence of each paragraph has the key idea, and last paragraph has the summary. So that's why we will have to do that. Now, next point, interpreting the questions and instructions. First, see what is the question type. Is it MCQs, fill in the blanks, multiple choice? Number two, specific or general information. Whether you need to look for specific information or general information. Number three, form of the answer. Summary, word limit. What is the word limit? 1 word, 2 words, or 3 words? And those words should be taken from the text, or you can take word from the box. Third thing is scanning. Scanning means you will have to locate the keywords in the question, and then those keywords you will have to locate them in the text, find them in the text. If you don't find those words in the text, then you can look for their synonyms. Look for their synonyms. Make a sensible guess, and appropriate. The answer must be in appropriate form, like noun, verb, adjective, and leave the questions. If you have any problem, don't get stuck on one question. Leave it and move to the next. And at the end, when you have time, you can return to it. 4 is checking the answers. You should check that you have written the answers according to the instructions, and you should return to the answers that you left. And you can attempt all answers. Write in capital if you are unsure. Spellings and punctuation. Spellings, you can write British spelling, you can write American spellings, but correct form of spellings. And punctuation, like if it is proper noun, you will have to write in capital letter. Next thing is helpful hints. Check glossary or annotations. Sometimes glossary or annotations are attached with the paragraph. You should see them. Follow the instructions on number of words, form of the answer, and other things. Connective words. Look at the connective words. There are different types of connective words, such as connective words of addition, like similarly, moreover, besides. The connective words of sequence, firstly, secondly, lastly. Connective words of contrast, but, however, on the other hand. Connective words of example, like for example, for instance, such as connective words of conclusion, in conclusion, to conclude, to recapitulate, finally. And so these words can also be helpful. Similarly, the other problem is unfamiliar vocabulary. That is also another problem, such as check the context. You can work on unfamiliar by checking the text, context, in which context that word has been used. Identify words, place, and purpose. Like the word functions to describe something, it is showing some action, or it is describing something. Look for connective words. They can be helpful, such as if you find words similarly, it means the previous idea and this idea is the same or similar. If it is but or however, it means this idea is opposite to the meaning of this word will be opposite to the previous one. And break the word into syllables. Break the word into syllables. It becomes easy for us to answer. For example, if the word is disease, you can break the word into syllables. This plus ease. This plus ease means no ease. You can break the word into syllables and you can find the meanings. And treat the unknown word as an algebraic expression. Like let's suppose its meaning is x. And then try to fit it. And then try another. And then try another. Similarly, some of the other skills that you need to focus, they are, number 1, read 4 hours. Practice 4 hours. Whenever you take any paragraph, practice 4 hours. Read, repeat, reinforce, reproduce. And number B, read and retain. Whatever you read, try to retain. Take notes, underline them, or try to associate them with some picture, diagram, or you can draw the picture yourself. Form or style. Check what kind of passage is it. Is description? If it is description, is it physical description, process description, like stages, special description, location-wise, or chronological description on the timeline? So it will be easy for you to make notes. Chronological, you will write the dates and then the finger. Special, you will write the locations. Process, you will write the stages, steps. So it will be easy. Physical, you will write parts. And active and passive reading. Passive reading is when you're reading with no purpose of finding the information. But active reading is when you're actually part of it. You understand what you are, and you can retain it, and you are absorbed into reading because you are there to find some information. You're not reading it for fun. You're reading with a purpose. And if you read the questions and try to find out the answers, you will be more likely to be active. Efficiency is the key because you will have to complete the test within the given time. So that is why you have to do it quickly and you'll have to do it on time. And so you need to be efficient. You have to improve your reading speed. You need to understand the questions, and you'll have to keep in mind the time limit that is available to you. And reading and tense, that is also important. If it is past tense, it will be story. If it is present tense, it will be physical description or descriptions. And if it is passive voice, present tense, then it means it will be a process. And reading and vocabulary, knowing the words, that will also be important. So try to develop words every day, and that will also be helpful to you in your reading skill as well. So that was all about reading. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. See you.